Damo's always present. Hello to you.
Hello, Jim. Yeah, keen to explore Bill's week. It's been another big one, hasn't it?
Well, what happened yesterday to you, Fat, as I say hello to you? What'd you do?
Hello, Jim.
You left the rush hour and then what?
Just went home. I'm staying in town.
I very much doubt you just went
down
home.
Brunswick Street.
Did you?
Yes, very interesting
I heard
down there.
that.
Different
Exactly.
of people down there.
So that's not home. Home's South Yarra. So
Why were you there, Bill?
got
Well,
lost.
there was people there that I just went along and
Someone special?
No, yes, Jim.
And
she's been listening, so yes, very.
and you, I heard on good authority
What did you
that
hear, Bill?
you might have come in and maybe just puffed the chest out and went to show off a little bit and went to buy the first round. And
Yeah.
what happened there?
Oh no, I thought I'd do the right thing. It was for actually Erin, Joey's wife's birthday, and they were drinking cocktails, which I was unaware how much a cocktail costs in Brunswick Street. So I just went up and said, I'll just buy the first round because I was leaving. Just dropped them off, and she goes, $142.
that's it. Good.
Well, I don't want to buy the bloody bar, no. I just want to.
What? So you didn't have the sheets on you?
I did, yes, Jim. I'd been out to Belgrave the night before, so there was a couple floating around.
No.
So no duck.
We don't know where
No
Duck
duck
is.
again. So second Saturday in a row.
We lost him last Saturday.
Yes.
2 weeks.
But he's here. He's over in Perth getting ready for Freo and the Dogs. Welcome to you, Duck.
I've been sitting here for the whole week. Hey, what's going on, Bill?
No, mate, all happening. Lovely day over here, of course. Big game last night, but actually set the scene over there for the big game because we know Fremantle Dockers. Actually, we'll just go with the Dockers. They don't like a bit of rain. They don't like too much.
Precipitation.
Thank you.
Don't ever jump in, Bernardo.
Wet and windy. Wet and windy over here, and quite strong wind. So it'll be interesting. Does it get swirly in that stadium? Do we know that?
Yeah, it does a bit.
Or not? So
But, Duck,
very
my
windy.
mail was the rain is going to ease. Is that what you're hearing?
Well,
or-
it's certainly. I'm looking out the window now, and the tree is nearly blowing over.
right,
That's
yeah,
how
okay.
strong.
But that's
and
not rain.
and it's raining as well, Bill.
Good.
Well,
yeah.
that will influence that result because they've been no good in the wet at all
Yeah.
for you.
I tell you who the Dogs would love to have, Tom Liberatore.
On that.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
strange? Both at training,
Yeah.
Fife and Libber.
In the week off when
Yeah.
you're meant to be getting your people ready. More importantly, Duck, what did you get up to last night?
No, look, Damo, don't live through me, please.
That's all I've got.
People have been doing that for 30 years,
I was
Duck.
actually, I was actually very quiet. Actually, ran into Jacko, said g'day
Big
to
Jacko.
him, and
Okay.
Big Jacko was around.
You were going to fight him.
Caught up with Rocky, a little mate Rocky.
Oh, yes.
he was good. So no, it was good. It was good. It's
yeah,
been good. It's a beautiful
Two?
city. Perth, as
How
we know.
many vodka sodas in the shower? 14?
A couple.
Duck, you know how Bill was just talking about going to buy some cocktails in Brunswick Street and $140 was it reminded me, and here's me telling the king of Vegas this particular story. I was over there for a mate's 40th. We played a stupid game of AC-Doocy.
Yes.
So we're in the gambling capital of the world. We're in a hotel suite in the Bellagio playing AC-Doocy on a bed. That's how stupid this whole setup was. I ended up winning. I knew nothing about the game because everyone knows I don't gamble.
Yep.
I ended up winning and took about $1,600 US
Jeez.
to the nightclub that night.
That's right.
And I
yes.
felt very bad about it, Duck, because firstly it was beginner's luck, and secondly it's all my mates' money, so I'm thinking this is stupid. So we get into a booth, we get the big vodka bucket with all the stuff that you can add in and everything, and then we're sitting there thinking we're bloody the kings of the world. End of the vodka bucket was decided we're going somewhere else.
Yes.
I said, look, I don't feel comfortable with all this money in my pocket from you.
So
You leave this one to me. I'll go and sort it out. So I went up to the main bloke at the jump and I said, right, this one's on me.
mate.
How much do I owe you, mate? And I handed the money over, 1,600. He said, you're 1,300 shy. 2,900, Duck.
Where are your mates that are
I had to go back and get some more.
Guess what he did? Hey, mate, you got 100. You got 100. He went around botting money off everyone. Oh, come on, Jim.
That's a beauty.
I said, I'll put the 1,600 in, but you bastards can hand the rest over.
See, Duck doesn't do that. He's very generous.
he's
when you
comped.
go out with him,
Yeah, but Duck's
as long as
comped
you're
in
6 foot
Vegas.
blonde, you get free drinks. You used to do well there in Vegas. They loved you, Duck, didn't they?
I used to go there a little bit, Bill, back in the day. So they looked after you if you, once again, gamble responsibly. But if you did play cards and stuff, they generally comped, all sorts of things, which is good.
How would you have gone with me, Duck? I played again. I played blackjack one day, and it was a $5 table, and I was playing with a man who takes his gambling very seriously, a man we all know, and so I was going 16, hit me.
That throws everyone out.
I was going 12, I'm sitting.
Jim, there's a system.
Anyway, this bloke turned to me and said, you do that one more time, I'm going to knock you out. Blokes were throwing stuff at me, like locals were getting up and leaving.
Doesn't go over well if you don't know what you're doing.
Well, I thought it was a $5 table. You could have
Jim,
some fun.
No, you can't. Jim. It's always-
No.
Hey, Jim, you had a big week too,
Oh,
didn't you?
yes.
You were rightly acknowledged as a life member of the club you saved back in 2008 when you fought off Andrew Demetrio and the others at the AFL and kept in Melbourne when they wanted the Roos to go to the Gold Coast, and you were given the great title and honour of life member of the Kangaroos.
I know that you're about to take the piss.
Who?
But before we do...
I wanted to speak about it seriously first.
You got
For
30
at least 30
seconds.
seconds.
30 seconds. Right, and you've used 3.
25 now.
25 left.
20.
but
Damien, talk.
Come on.
You got 20 seconds.
no,
I'm telling
he
you.
doesn't need to say anything. But, Duck, the thing about it is, I said this up on the stage, for me, life members of North have got the surname Schimmelbusch and Dench and Greg, so it was it didn't sit comfortably with me, to
No,
be
you
brutally
deserve it,
honest.
Jim. I actually want to be
well
serious
done,
there. You do deserve that.
No,
It's a
well
big
done.
honour. Big
And-
honour.
But
We did have a microphone.
Oh, yeah, 30's up.
Here we
That's
go.
done now.
Here we
Actually,
go.
I'm not sure about
it's,
this.
it's a leaked audio, isn't it? Of the
Leaked-
of the night.
Leaked audio.
Yeah.
Some craft here. Have a listen to this, Bernie. We had a microphone at the other night when Jim was made life member.
Well, it's about time I was made life member of this club. Bloody saved the joint. It was heading to the Gold Coast until I turned up. People think I'm a bit of a flog, but really I've overseen Arden Street headquarters, did the deal in Hobart, and I lifted membership. Actually, Jim's airborne and flying. Great to be a shimboner, along with Arch and Schimmelbusch, Blight, Vodka's Carey, Dench and Brayshaw. Oh, sounds good, doesn't it? Thanks to Lisa, the luckiest girl in the world. Well, now you can see me out on the green stuff, the grass, and that's where I belong.
Well done, Jim.
Have a
Fantastic.
listen to the voice on me.
Soft music in the back, or the crowd
Well,
laughing and a
DC,
Well written,
bit
Jim.
of coughing in the background.
DC put a bit of that
Yeah,
together. A bit of
Nice
craft.
speech, Jim.
There was only a few clapping.
But,
Four, I think.
but you did get up and
You
say
got
a
a laugh?
speech, didn't you? You got up and said a few
Yeah,
words.
it didn't sound like that.
No, that was me.
Well, but that's the radio craft. That's the radio craft
that
Bill's
you?
been putting together. I haven't got Hose to get this ready, but I don't think it'll take her long. Yeah, Bill goes, two French pilots during the week on a flight punched on. But while the flight is in the air, these two pilots in the cockpit started punching on. So Bill, on the rush hour, says, we actually got some audio out of the cockpit. Have a listen.
Sacré bleu! Merde! Bâtard! Oh, sa mère!
Can you believe?
They were swear words in
Yeah, were
French.
they? Yeah.
That was Onion and Matty. I can't take the credit. So,
Did you think it up, though?
not actually. It's actually quite good. Yes, I did.
Yeah. And so this is Bill's craft.
Yeah.
The two French pilots. The Sacré Bleu. Who texted you?
Jack Cripps.
Who?
Cripsy.
No,
Cripps.
Nah, try again.
No,
Crisp.
hey,
Paddy Cripps
So you
or
know him
Jack
well?
Cripps?
Jack Crisp. Sorry.
who's playing today?
Potato
is.
chips.
Because you do combine words. Bernie will get to that later in the show.
I know. I saw him yesterday. We went out to a building site. Isn't he a lovely bloke? by
Very
the way?
nice
Crispy.
But crispy. But while we were on air, it comes through. He goes. He reckons he was driving along and actually laughed out loud. Laughed out
Oh, he
loud.
lolled.
So he's a good boy. Well done, Crispy.
At
Good man.
Bill's
Yeah.
French pilot punch on.
I did laugh too, but that was good.
Were you in the Swans' rooms last night?
Oh, yeah.
No, I wasn't.
saw a lot of Brownlessers in there.
Yeah, I was watching Roaming Brian. was going all right for a while and then went a bit flat, to be honest. But then...
I agree.
But I did see...
I think I saw the whole clan.
Well, Lucy goes out with Paddy.
yeah.
That's true.
Did you see Paddy at the end, by the way, going to the cheer squad?
Yeah, with
and
the
had
big
the one
Yeah,
hand.
the Duke.
I'm thinking, what are you doing?
Was it a one-hand cobra?
Just a one
single cobra, yeah.
But he kept going and walking towards him. He was loving it. So, yeah, Lucy was there with Maxie, her brother, my son.
Slaps.
Her
Slaps
brother,
me,
my
yeah.
son.
Trying to work out whether it's his son or not.
And you weren't sure when you said that.
By
No,
herself,
I was
yeah.
just, didn't sound right. But yeah, slaps, they were all in the bloody Sydney room. Don't worry about that. Jumped on board. But what a good story that is, Paddy McCarthy.
Yeah, most
Great
definitely.
story.
good stuff.
Unbelievable
We'll get to
story.
that. But Nikki,
Nikki was in there too. I saw Nikki.
My
only
ex-wife.
married to a footballer for 15 years.
Yeah.
So hasn't had enough of dressing rooms?
Well, I don't know. Well, she never, to be honest, came into the Geelong dressing room. I've never seen her in there, but she's in the Sydney one.
Yeah.
I did see her.
Yes.
I knew there were a
Was
lot of
Oscar there?
people in there.
Right?
Oscar
No,
was there
Oscar's in Berlin.
Is he?
You know the Berlin Wall's still up? He sent me photos.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not up.
It's only
I was
about
there
100
2 years
metres
ago,
up.
and it's not up.
There's 100 metres.
I
up.
said that. I thought it got knocked down. He
Yeah,
said,
it
no,
did.
it's 100 where the graffiti artists have
Yes.
come in and done some really good drawings.
And you
There's
can't
some-
believe how small it is. I couldn't.
No.
You could almost high jump over the bloody thing. If you're a
Some of those really
Javier
good pole
Sotomayor.
vaulters,
Easily.
they go from east to west,
You thinking of,
straight over the top. Bang.
Bill, are you thinking of China, the wall there?
No,
Maybe.
Dick.
No, he wasn't.
Do you know any history?
Maybe that is what you're thinking about.
That one's up.
No, but
Mind
I
you.
thought it all got knocked down, but it did. But the whole family were in there last night, supporting Paddy, of course. Yeah, which is good.
Still to this day, I know you love your athletics,
Love it.
Damo.
Absolutely.
Still to this day, the most drug-induced world record of all time.
Which one?
Javier Sotomayor. He set the men's high jump record in the early 80s. It still stands.
It might be some of those women's 800 records that I think are still standing,
Close,
Jim.
but I'm pretty sure Javier, if it's been broken, it's only just happened. It's 40 years later. So he had a little bit of help.
Some of those
would've.
weightlifters.
Oh, you reckon?
Oh, I think some knackers popped out.
Now, Jim, you're aware of this because I have told you of this situation. So Bill was a famous member of Channel 9 for
Are we
Yes.
having a break?
25 years? 25 years or so, Bill?
Oh,
1993, 94,
Yes,
so, yeah.
about 25.
And then you decided to give us the boot last year. You just wanted your own time on the Sunday. So you're no connection at all.
No.
And for many years, there's a photo in the corridors, a famous photo of Bill
Yes.
in the
Sunday
in the
footy
corridors,
show.
Sunday footy show,
Oh,
yeah.
line up.
And then earlier this year, you then decided to go to the Enemy and made a big song and dance about your appearance on Channel 7's
Did
the
I
front
make
bar.
that? Did
Yeah,
I?
Yeah,
massive.
you did.
Yeah.
Yep, I did.
So they took the photo down, Jim, and what can you see in photo 1 with
Yep.
the corridor photo there?
Spot the difference, is
What
it?
is it,
difference,
Bill?
Right, okay.
Oh, there's fat in the middle next to...
So the photo was taken down, and
The
last
week-
week it re-emerged.
6 foot. Oh,
no.
6 people, 3 footballs
How
to
have they done that?
5 people, 3 footballs.
How have they done that?
You're gone, Bill.
They supered you out of it.
So it's-
But
Never
I'm not
happened.
there. That's fair enough. I'm
Do
not
you
there.
feel saddened by that?
No. No, that's
'Cause
fair
we don't.
enough. I'm not there. I'm not on the payroll anymore, Damien, so I'm happy with it. Hey, just speaking of that, looking at Chompers there, there's a bit going on with the wig and all that, but he hasn't got a wig.
Well, someone thinks he does.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah.
What, which they've had a little ongoing
Branded him Toupee Tony.
toupee Tony.
I wouldn't have thought he had two. I know he's had the dusting.
You reckon it is, Damo?
I don't think it is, no.
Oh, you don't think?
He doesn't
You
think.
It's
work
definitely
with him,
not. It's definitely not a wig.
Damo.
It's
You're not-
definitely not.
I know, I've
Give
worked
us a
with
look,
him.
Bill.
He might
So he's
take
got-
something for. I think everyone takes, except me, takes something for hair.
You should.
Yeah, I should have.
So-
I've missed the boat.
So he's got a toupee and false teeth.
Well, not false teeth. He's just had them coloured.
No,
I don't think they're false.
No, I think
No, I think they
false.
are.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
they
no,
are.
So he's had them fully
I think he's
replaced.
had them capped. Yeah.
But like, remember Doug Wade got him, and he went the cheaper lot, but they were too big.
What they got in the way?
They cost him it, so he had these big. And you talk to him, you went,
Got what, talk with a lisp.
no, mate, poor old Doug bought the cheaper pair. but
And
they were
and
too
still
big.
married at the time,
Still
Dale.
married.
Across Australia on the Triple M network. The punters love it. It's the quiz you've been waiting for.
I want the quiz, mate. We want the quiz.
It's the Saturday Rub Quiz. That's the people's quiz. And here's your host, Billy Brownless.
So we've got audio there of the only two people that have ever said they want the quiz.
Yes.
And we just replay it every week.
Can we get some new stuff? Anyone else said
Someone
that
else who says that ever.
this century?
Now, what do we got to give away, Bill? The prize.
The IGA liquor voucher, $250, of course.
And?
And what do they
IGA?
say?
And they say, Jim,
It's up to you. It's your
Off
quiz.
get in there for the best deals in
Oh
town.
my God!
IGA Liquor, where good food deserves a great drop. It's been the same all year.
Get
That's
in there for
25
good
weeks.
deals. Best in town.
Off the tap.
IGA, $250 there.
Off the tap or wood? Was it?
The tap, yes, that's it. And it's all about finals, week 1, Jim. So there's some harder ones here with, I'm not sure about the year ones, but me and Will writes a quiz.
Oh, so you've tipped him in straight up.
Will and I.
Yeah.
It's nice, Jim. Your grammar's back. Good to see. Let's go to Gavin in the pigeons, Yarrawonga pigeons. Hello, Gav.
Is that a pigeon?
Hey, Bill, just tipping them in.
Hey, they're going all right, the pigeons too, aren't they? Second on the ladder.
Yeah, yep.
Just tipping them in.
Tipping them in.
How many?
Early start.
How many do you reckon?
No, Bill, we talk about responsible living.
Well, he's probably only had a couple. Let's be fair.
Oh, thank you, Bernie.
At 12:30.
Now, Gav, before the qualifying final in 2019, Brisbane and Richmond had previously met in one other final. What year was that? Oh, jeez. Before the qualifying final in 2019, Brisbane and Richmond had met once before in a final. What year was that, Gavin?
2014.
No. Well before that, there's James. G'day, James.
Just mowing the lawn, lad.
Oh, do you actually own a mower?
Yeah, it doesn't start, but
There was a mower out on the MCG last night.
Was
it?
it?
After the
What, a
women's game.
Victor?
Sitting out on the ground.
Really?
The old
A
two-stroke.
lawnmower. It was like the push lawnmower. I couldn't
what
believe
was
it.
it?
No
No.
idea why. It was just sitting there.
Jeez, the old Victor.
Very weird.
Named after you.
Oh, that's it.
Hello, James.
He had
Before
three
the
goes at getting that really bad old joke out.
Before the qualifying final in 2019, Brisbane and Richmond
Who?
Brisbane and Richmond met in one other final. What year was that,
You're a combiner too.
James?
2001.
Well done. You've looked that up pretty quick. And Brisbane won by 68 points. Let's go to question 2 now. In the 2019 qualifying final between Brisbane and Richmond at the Gabba, which player kicked 6 goals? Only 6 at the Gabba, not 11, only 6.
Jack Revolt.
No. Oh, Slug. Slug from Swan Hill. G'day, Slugger.
Used to have one on the wood, boys.
On the wood or off the wood?
No, on the wood.
On the wood.
Good work. And Slug, of course, because you were slow when you played.
No, not quite, Bill.
Righto. In the 2019 qualifying final between Brisbane and Richmond at the Gabba, which player kicked 6 goals?
Tom Lynch.
No, it wasn't Tom Lynch either. You'd think those two, then you go to this man. Evan. Hello, Evan.
Hello, Bill.
Happy with Evan, are you?
Just off to Mooney.
Off to Mooney Valley.
Happy with Evan.
Not the greatest name.
Well,
Jim,
Bill,
let's be honest.
happy with
Not his
Evan.
fault.
Well, he didn't name himself, Bill.
Well, he could have.
Cheers, Bill.
At birth.
Have you got a winner today at Mooney?
Well, it's already started, but I'm not quite there yet. So no, not yet.
Just yes or no, I'll do it. In 2019 qualifying final between Brisbane and Richmond at the Gabba, which player kicked 6 goals?
Dusty Martin.
Dusty.
Dusty.
Kicked 12 goals for the finals, average 4 goals a game, not bad.
That's getting the
Pretty
job
handy.
Question 3 is a right line. So you got Ducky Boy over there in Perth. Oh, look at him. Oh, he looks good too. Oh, he's happy with himself in his little blue tee. Bernie's here and CEO officer Damien.
That's later, Bill. We haven't done that yet,
We've
Bill.
done that yet, Bill, but anyway.
I did tell
preempting
Bill.
what
I had
we're
some
going-
stuff. I had some stuff on the CEO later.
Before last night, Evan,
Craft.
Melbourne and Sydney last met in a final in 1987. Who won it and who did they play the following week? So before last night, Melbourne and Sydney, they met in a final in 1987. Who won that final and who did they play the next week?
That's well before my time, so I'm going to have to use a lifeline.
Yes, well, who are you going to use?
Let's go Damo.
Yeah,
CEO.
it was so the Melbourne won the game.
Yes.
Because I spoke to Warwick Capper recently about this, Bill. He got injured. He didn't play.
My man.
Yeah, your man.
Yeah,
your
he
man.
loves you.
Cappuccino.
And then that got them into the prelim final, which was one of the more famous moments
Is that
in
the Jim
history.
Steins?
So,
Yeah.
Through the marks.
Melbourne v Hawthorn the following week, Bill.
What do you think about that, Evsy?
Let's lock it in.
Oh, well done, Damien.
Thank
Yes, well done there.
Thanks, Damo.
And then Hawthorn defeated Melbourne the prelim after. Yeah, that's right. Well done. Number 4 now.
Thank you, Bill.
No, we've said that. Covered
Which
that.
member
And then lost the grand final.
of the Western Bulldogs 2016 Premiership team is also on the list at Fremantle?
Joel Hamling.
Oh, good. That was
Bang.
good. Yeah, well done.
Very good.
Number 5. Get around him! The officer is out, so you got Bernie and the Ducky Boy. When was the last year both Fremantle and the Western Bulldogs were playing finals in the same season?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course you did. Yeah, Will's texted you.
Yeah.
Let's go with Duck. We'll go with Duck.
Duck.
Oh, so what would it
Yeah.
be, Duck? Yeah.
So
Oh, here we go.
here we
I love
go.
the story.
Bit of
Let him
craft.
go with the story.
I think
Here we-
in 2015,
Luke Berry's his
Fremantle,
first year as coach.
Fremantle
yeah.
lost a prelim to Hawthorn,
Did they?
and the Bulldogs lost. I think it was an elimination final
Look at him. You can see he's got his phone out.
to Adelaide.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so
High scoring
2000
game, that one.
2015.
Yep.
Oh,
too good, Duck.
Guess what it says on my sheet?
Oh, what?
Fremantle lost a prelim to Hawthorn. Bulldogs lost an elimination final. Exactly what Duck just read out.
So, Bill, we're playing here as we take a break for.
IGA. A good drop off the tap.
Oh.
Never better deals in your life, my friend.
$250 voucher.
Yep.
IJ Liquor, where good food deserves a great drop. Back with the back half of the quiz next.
Nice.
Quicken it up a
Jim.
bit, Bill, will you?
Here we go. We got Evan still there. Hello, Evie. Welcome back to the show.
You happy with Evan?
Evan?
Oh, no.
Ev.
He hasn't gone.
Uh-oh.
Ev.
He's going to change his name.
Oh, no, he's gone.
Evan.
I'm still here.
Oh, where you been, Evsy?
Sorry, getting distracted.
Quicken it up, Bill.
You can understand why he tuned out.
Question
though.
6, not including tonight's game. How many finals have Fremantle and the Bulldogs played at Optus Stadium combined now, Evan?
Jeez. Question.
Bill.
No, well,
Think it through.
yeah, it's not that hard, Damien, is it? How many finals, Evan?
Oh, fine.
2.
No. No, bad luck. Let's go to Armstrong Creek and talk to Chris. Welcome to the program, Chris.
Is it a program, is it?
Boys.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, the
I
program
like
thing.
Chris.
Just got to tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, let's go to Penguin and talk to Brian. Hello, Brian.
Haven't you?
Washing the girlfriend's car.
Oh, good boy.
What have you done wrong?
That'll get you some points.
What have you done wrong?
No, don't worry. It's only a Mazda, don't worry.
It'll be a nice little afternoon
Only
at
a
Penguin.
Mazda. Come on.
Mazda.
You want a Mazda once,
What
didn't you?
James
beautiful
used to
car.
drive, but now James
to give it
drives
back.
Mercedes.
I got,
Yeah,
I got the
sort of
BT
upmarket.
50
Yeah, they are
ute.
superb
So do
chariot.
I, Bill.
Magnificent, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah, good.
You had to give
Right.
it back, didn't you, Jim?
Not
Around that raffle?
including tonight's
Yeah,
game, Brian. How many
be
finals have Fremantle and the Bulldogs played at Optus Stadium?
0.
No.
Oh, no. Come on, Brian.
Frank.
Think it through, guys.
It's
people.
between 0 and 2. Frankie boy, how are you?
Just at home, Bill.
Just at
Just
home.
at home up there in Gawler.
Gawler.
Crikey.
There'll be a bit
that'd
going
be
on.
All the races today?
Be plenty going on at Gawler.
Yeah, plenty.
That'd be one. Well
Peeking
done.
around from behind the curtain. Yeah. in Gawler.
What's that new car driving down the street? Oh, who are they? Oh, he knows.
Oh, of course he does. Yeah.
That's what he's
Since
doing later.
2000, Collingwood and Geelong have met in the prelim finals in which 3 years? Since 2000, Collingwood and Geelong have met in the prelim finals in which 3 years?
2011, 2000.
No.
No.
That's a grand final.
No,
Yeah.
we're not that well. He's spot on. Well done. Tom's
play
there
it,
in
so.
Ashburton now. Hello, Tom.
Just on the road, boys.
Just on the road, are you? Good boy. Since 2000, Collingwood and Geelong have met in prelim finals in which 3 years? Not 11.
2010. Sandy Roberts.
Oh, Sandy Roberts.
Sandy Roberts.
No.
And many ponds now and talk to Dave. Hello, Dave.
Just watching the cricket, boys.
Oh, how are they going? Zimbabwe, Australia, is it?
It is not well. All out for 141.
Who?
Finch?
Australia all out for 141. Zimbabwe number 22.
Wow.
Fiji?
Because they've
Finchy?
dominated. They've dominated. How many Finches get?
I don't know. None, I think.
That's around the grounds. Around the grounds
None,
for
I think.
who?
Choice Hotels.
I'll
Thank
get
you
it
very
for
much.
you.
Thanks, fella.
5 he made, Finchy.
Righto. Since 2000, Davey, Collingwood Geelong have met in the prelim in which 3 years?
2007, 2010, 2018.
No. You're going
Close.
so well.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Michael in Melton. Hello, Mickey.
Just in the toilet.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Come on, Mick.
The,
I don't think we need to
Yeah,
go
one
further
more,
with that.
one more question, Bill.
I like
Question.
Because there's
7, 9,
nothing
and 10.
better than being on a
question, Bill?
quiz when you're on the dunny. Since 2000, Collingwood and Geelong have met in the prelim finals in which 3 years?
2007, 2009, 2010.
Well done!
Hey.
Yes! Lifeline is 8. Righto, so you've only got... Oh, sorry, you only got Bernie. But anyway,
Hey.
Collingwood and
you're not very
Geelong last met in a final at which venue?
Which venue? Was it the Gabba?
Yeah, Gabba.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We got flogged.
yeah, Geelong won by 68 points.
Belted him.
Well done. You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Is he on the toilet? Is
On
that
the
this
dunny.
man?
Yeah. he's,
I'm nearly done.
Bill, get this. Hurry up.
Sorry, that's my
I
fault.
don't want the mental image. Hurry up, Bill.
Which 2 Collingwood players, you should know this, you're barrack for Collingwood, played their final game in the 2007 prelim final against Geelong?
Nathan Buckley. One more, yeah. Was it? Riker?
Oh, not happy with poo-poo. No. Righto, let's go
Took too
to
long.
He's
Tyler.
on the toilet or in the quiz?
Hello, Tyler.
Just crook as a dog, boys.
Oh, what's wrong with you, TT?
Just a bit of a flu, kicking my ass at the moment.
Right. Blokes are no good with flus, are they?
Nah.
Man flu.
No, I'd have to agree.
Which 2 Collingwood players played in the final game in the 2007 prelim final against the mighty Cats?
So Bucks has been ticked off. Was it James Clement?
Oh,
Yes!
Jimmy Clements.
Well done, here it
Oh,
is.
Brownie 5 in the quarter. And
Exactly.
not happy about it being mentioned, Jimmy, either.
Hates it.
Gets nice and filthy
He
about
does.
it.
Good player.
Very
James
good
Clement.
player.
For the 250 IGA liquor voucher, Good Food demands a great trop. Who kicked the final goal? Who kicked the final goal of the 2011 grand final between the Cats and Collingwood? He went around the corner with his left foot and went bang.
Was it Lingy?
Yay! Cameron Ling, the pig, went around the corner and went bang. Well done to you, TT.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
$250 voucher from IGA Liquor.
Good food tastes better when you have a good drop.
Where
He's
good
in the
food
ballpark,
deserves a great drop.
That's it.
I told you, homeboy.
Could have given it a bit.
Nuff Nuff.
Yeah, that's how we living, and you know.
Unprecedented.
That's what you call a Nuff Nuff.
Down.
A little Ross line at the end there. Little Dale.
Got to have him in there. He's a beauty, Ross. But this is the time of year where the Nuffs stand up.
Yes.
It's September. The pretenders get compared to the contenders. Or you work out who's who, don't you, Bill? What are
Well
you?
done. I'm a pretender contender.
Oh, so you're both.
Return the sender.
Oh, my God.
Address unknown.
What is
The
wrong with
real-
him?
Time to flex the muscles, the real Nuffs. Anyway, we come in, and I need to start last night. And, well, there's one job. It was actually Thursday night. The PA operator at the Gabba.
yeah.
He had one job, mate. One job, and you pressed the wrong button.
The Lions by 2 points. The Gabba has gone off.
Oh.
106. Richmond 16 104.
Oh, there we go.
Especially at the Gabba. I think you'd get it right there.
You'd probably have the home button there, wouldn't you?
Really as
there.
good as the ACDC just before the anthem
Yes,
that Shebeki did a couple of years ago.
Yes,
Didn't he?
like that.
Shebeki.
Like, what would you say?
Oh, it's a bloke who does it. Don't worry. Move
Okay.
on.
Did it on purpose.
I thought you were going to sing again. Hey, now while I've got you, Bill, I've got eye contact with you.
Yes.
Oh.
You've had a pretty bad week, let's be honest.
Which week are you talking about?
This week in
first week?
particular
Right.
has been pretty bad. And, well, you work with Jim every day and you just forgot his name.
Anyway, Jing. Jim.
Jing.
Oh my God! What has happened to him?
He's rattled.
Jing.
Jim. It's a week out of
Brandon me Jing.
There's a bit of a jing about him, isn't there?
Was there a bit
Bernard,
of panic or something?
I had to
there? What
walk
happened?
from the commentary box up to our hosting setup in the next
Oh, no.
floor up, and I walked
No.
past about 12 little smart-ass
I think it was
17-year-old kids. As I got off the stairs, they've given it the Jing! All 12 of them.
You will now be known as Jing. I like this.
Embarrassing.
Hey, well, I reckon you're one step ahead of us, though, Bill. You've got this ability, and I looked it up before. It's called a synonym.
Yes.
Which is a phrase or word that means the same thing as another phrase or word. Did you know that?
No.
And you're very good at it without knowing, because I want to take you back to, well, when you were trying to say memorabilia, but look how quick you are to pick up another word.
Did you see your former president, old Flog here, getting some merchandise?
See how quick you were at that? That was just an example
That's
of
the
you
best
doing
recovery
it.
this year,
You
that.
do it a lot.
What? What's it called?
It's called a synonym.
Oh, listen to Bernie.
How do you spell it?
S and anything. I'd asked him if that was what it was. He looked it up for me. Hey, but that's why I brought it up. Because you've another example of this week when you were trying to say a pretty simple word in homegrown.
You were brought up here. Where have you pulled that from?
That was this week.
That's a telephone call I've had or something. You've taped
No,
it.
it's not. No, that was an interview, and you were interviewing, and you said, well, homegrown's pretty simple, I would have thought.
I would have thought.
And
Yeah,
it's-
homegrown.
But
In fact,
see
let's
how
go
sharp-
around the room and see if everyone can have a go. Duck,
Homegrown.
Damo,
Homegrown.
Rosie.
Homegrown.
Yeah, not that hard.
Oh,
Bill.
Jim?
That one, homegrown.
Homegrown.
That's the Adelaide dialect.
That's how I say homegrown. Homegrown. Homegrown.
Adelaide Flogs over there.
Speak properly.
With you.
Now, I need to speak to you about one
Stubby
thing.
poles or whatever they
It's
call
Stovey poles.
Stubby.
Hey, one thing you need to do, though, is a bit of active listening, when you're interviewing someone, a bit of craft. Realise when one question's been asked to maybe just tick that off and
You talking to
and
me
move
or
on.
Duck?
You. You listen here for the Taylor Adams question.
Taylor Adams, he's okay, is he, to play?
talked about
He will be okay, Bill. He's declared himself right to go. He won't be at 100%.
No, JMO just brought him up and spoke about him at length.
What was I doing?
I don't know. I actually have no idea. Some young wild cards that are going to come into this final series and
Taylor Adams,
and
mate.
maybe just
Just a bit of something you're good at and
Damo,
something you need to work on.
When he comes on, it's fair to say, yes, you listen for the first, 10 or 15 seconds?
seconds?
And then you just kind of
Yeah, okay.
drift away and then
Okay.
you come back.
I'll
yeah.
let you off. Just don't make it a habit, okay? That's what Neil Craig used to say to me.
Don't make it happen.
Yeah, I'll let you off this. Don't make it a habit. And then the next time he said it again. Brad Ebert, who does the boundary. in
head.
Adelaide.
The head.
Yeah,
The
the
human
the
head.
helmet. Yeah. No, he's his brother, and not Brett. Brad.
All right.
And we'll
So
just
there's
have
Brett
it.
and Brad.
Yeah,
in
Brett
the
and
same
Brad.
family.
Same. Yeah,
They're not
Ebert.
brothers.
Yeah.
They played a lot of footy.
Yeah, I know they played, but everyone gets them mixed up,
No, there's Brett and Brad. Yeah.
which is...
Did you think they're the same person? Is
No,
this
no,
a
no.
Mackay thing again?
No. It's
No?
just weird that they're Brad and Brad.
Brett and Brad.
What sort of Nick's billing?
Bill.
We've got this far through the show, and now he's just completely fallen off the
He's
cliff.
fatiguing, I think, Jim. It's a concern.
There's your
Well,
next week's offering,
I don't
Bill.
think I'm going to get through enough. I'm only just starting. Well, he had a little problem with working out when he's on air or not when he's putting his headphones down.
And the southern end of the Glenelg Primary School end will be the Demons. Ebo just learning some radio
He's
schooling.
Just
dump
done
the
a Ross
headset.
Lyon. When he's ready, he just dumps it down and walks out. And you might ask, why Ross Lyon? Here it is.
We're going to head to a break. Up after the break. We're not far away from this one. How good is the weather? MCG, 95,000. Just take the earphones off whenever you feel like it. They're still live. That's what we're backing. Nobody fell over in the back row. It's just Ross taking his goggles off in the back.
Hey, Beacon Trade, big sponsors of ours, big friends of ours. I actually met a guy from Beacon Trade last night on the flight over from Adelaide. So hello to them. But we're just having a little issue with saying Beacon at the moment. We're going down the bacon path, and it needs to be called out until we get it better. Here's Joey doing it.
Triple M Beacon Trade Scoreboard, supporting tradies over 120 stores, expert trade teams, design services and a huge range of electrical accessories. Bacon, making every tradie's job easier.
Don't know whether bacon makes every job easier, but...
Bacon, making every tradie's job easier.
And
He does love bacon.
He looks like he's enjoyed it a bit. He's listening, remember, he's driving. Nath Brown's been down this path too.
Beacon Trade Scoreboard, 120 stores. Expert trade teams, design service and a huge range of electrical accessories. Beacon makes every tradie job easier.
Tough one to say when you're trying to get it out that quick, Nath. We've told you. Slow down. Hey, speaking of words, we have a little problem with Barry Denner. Now I'm picking up and the people's caller, the legend. We all love him.
No.
But when we see this, we need to call it out. He has a problem with saying pepper. Now, there's been a few examples of this, and our good friends at Pepper Jack Wines have come on board. Well...
How cautious are you when you say all this?
Yeah, I slow it down. I do the opposite of Dave Brown. I learnt from him. Pepper Jack Wines here. He butchers this.
Triple M Pepper Jack wine scoreboard. And crack open a wine with a character to match. Pepper Jack. When character counts, and then, of course, you've got to be 18 and only, and plus to drink it, and drink responsibly.
Absolutely nailed that, Baz.
Huge stripe. Then he's gone, you've got to be 18 only. So if you're 19, you're no good. Can't have it. Hey, so that reminded me back to when he called Sam Powell Pepper for Port Adelaide.
The long kick from Powell Pecker.
He can't say it.
Come on, Baz.
Hey, I've got a few I interviewed Baz this week and asked, salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Not bad.
That's his favourite song. Favourite sauce on a steak?
Is?
Peppercorn sauce.
Well done.
Yeah, his favourite TV show? Peppa Pig. Favourite character? Pepper Le Pew. Pepper Le Pew.
It's Peppy.
Pepper Le Pew it is.
It's Peppy.
Is it Peppy, is it? Well, thanks for the interview this week too, Baz. See the craft. Hey, Tom Brown. Now,
Tom Brown,
made
Tom
a
Brown.
few big calls, actually. Tom Brown this week.
Going right to the pepper stuff.
I think he thinks Jordan Lewis has a big role, not in just footy, in life, because, well, he mustn't be happy with old Pope Francis.
I mentioned Jordan Lewis on the Premiership Cup tour for the AFL. He's also got 4 kids, Jordan Lewis, and obviously his Fox commitments and helping the Bombers out select their new coach.
No,
Pope. He's picking the Pope.
Probably what they need down there.
He might save them.
They need a lot of help. Hey, Nath Murphy for the Collingwood defender. Big fan of Geelong growing up. Loves Tom Hawkins.
I've grown up a mad Geelong supporter, so if I come on Hawkins, I don't know how I feel.
Now, moving straight on there, Ethan, the little boy, the little stats boy.
Yes.
Bill,
Huey,
listen.
Barbie.
Yes.
Bill, listen. This little stats boy, I've got told to call him.
Oh, Huey.
Huey?
Yeah, little Huey.
And
Patrick.
Ethan.
Patrick Ewing. Ethan.
Yes.
Yeah.
many
Well,
names?
I'm going to call him, I'm going to make a word up for him. He's a combiner. Because 2 words, unlike you, they don't mean the same thing. He combines them. 2 words that, well, are not a word. And he starts with this one the other week.
Yeah, Red Zed Lending stats 3 centre clearances to nip St Kilda's weight.
So he starts with that one. Nil and Zip combines that one.
To get
You
big
tell
and-
me what ones he combines here for this word, Bill.
Righto.
Starcevic and McCluggage with 8 disposals of peach.
A peach.
Yes.
No, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Which
What
means
are the
a
2
pe-
words, Bill?
A piece.
And?
Yeah.
That was all.
Each.
Well done, Bill.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
very
it.
good, mate.
Oh,
Well
you can
done.
just say a piece.
This game's beyond Bill.
Actually, I think
don't
that's-
go to Bill with
that's
this
it.
game
I
again.
don't
That's
think,
Birdie's point.
Right, no more questions for Bill. That's it. You're out. We're taking up too much time.
They had
Hey,
6
speaking
possessions a piece.
Possessions. A piece, yeah. Hey, speaking of combiners, you got one to your left there, Bill.
Oh, purple.
Connor McKenna is his name. Remember that?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but back to McConnor, Bill. McKenna, sorry.
Oh, we got him. We got him. I got a couple more for you too, Damo.
Oh, really?
Get ready. There's a new role in football at the moment, and well, you listen to where Damo makes a mistake.
that he won't be the chief executive officer for next year. But I would imagine the new CEO officer will actually think there's other things to worry about.
The CEO officer. What I'd
It's
like
like
to
the
ask,
ATM machine.
Yeah, I'd like to ask what the O is in the CEO officer.
Yeah.
I like it. Chief officer.
Well, again, there must be a same role at the NAB Bank.
Bombers, you've got Dorothy Hisgrove and you've got Thorburn there, former NAB CEO officer. It's all when I'm on air with you.
No, it is. It's always Bill's fault.
Yeah, we've got Duck. Just sit down, Duck.
Here we go.
No, standing up there, Duck. Just
Oh,
please
he's
sit
aggressively
down.
standing up.
Yeah, he is. And
He is.
well, all year, and it's been a good year. You've told us all that you're a good listener.
I'm a good listener.
Yes. And we've found out recently that you're also very humble.
I'm very humble.
There we go. Right, now, this is just a nice example
Just
of
cut that out.
being nice and humble about talking about the All-Australian week on the midweek run.
Here we go.
I mean, I got sick of going to all the different awards. But then again, on a night like tonight, you could get your steps up because I'd be getting up and down, up and down. If we got jackets, my wardrobe would be full. Let's be honest. They've got to put the VC, on that. So I'm not sure they would have had enough room on one. I'm very humble. Very good. Very good.
Very humble. I thought that myself, Duck. The CC, VC, were you ever in the side without being in the leadership role?
Just once.
Oh, just once. Okay.
Yeah.
And how many times in?
7.
7.
You know what he would be? He'd be a CEO officer.
Yeah.
All Australia.
Hey, that gets us on to Nuff of the Week, host.
Nuff of the Week.
And it's a first time Nuff of the Week.
Who to?
Oh.
To Jim.
Yay!
First time.
Jing.
We have it. He's going to have to get in the middle of the Gatorade shower.
What the hell?
After this.
Where are you
Well,
going?
you've had a bit of a bad week as
Yes.
well, and I know Bill rubs off on you a bit.
He
but
does.
there's-
A lot.
There's only so much we can talk about here.
A lot.
Well, when you make a mistake, and I'll watch you very closely, listen to you very closely. When you make a mistake,
You've never made a mistake, Burn. Be careful.
that's the
Careful
thing.
of that.
He tries to make
Exactly.
up for it and say, no, well, that's not really what I meant, but
Yes,
luckily Bill's always there to point it out.
Yes.
Have you spoken to Harry about the big arrival at Arden Street?
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Ben?
Well, no, well, yes, actually, Ben probably more appropriately, but H because I know there's a fierce got it through nicely. Spoken to Ben.
Oh,
Yeah. Got him, got
I
him.
meant H. I meant,
You tried to turn it around.
I love the way you tried to
Could
plough
still
through that, Jim.
speak to Harry about that.
So he still,
no reason to,
still
Jim.
No
hasn't made a mistake.
All right,
Never,
still haven't.
never.
Well, what about this mistake then? Because we all know the big Shaq. He's been in Australia, been everywhere. You've been with him, Bill. Everyone seems to have been with him. And, well, I'm not sure that his name's what Jim says. And also, I think he says Huge.
I know where we're going.
Yes. Where we going?
To a break because you chatted to Sheck.
Yes.
Shaquille.
I was saying Shaquille O'Neal. Saying it very carefully.
Huge and Chic.
Yeah.
Called him Chic.
Grammar. Your grammar.
What's for you?
But again, you're the common
You
denominator
are.
here.
Yes.
All
Drag
this
everyone
audio
down
is
to your
either you
level.
or people who are speaking with you.
Can you blame me?
And if he hasn't ever made a mistake,
Yes.
I just want to confirm that he has, because here's one from the other week.
Oh, another one.
Love it, Ned. Love Yeah, it, Jared.
that's
We
still
are
not a
going to
mistake.
break. It's just a carefully said sentence. Ned.
Oh, no mistake, Jim.
Oh, no.
That is enough for the week.
Well done.
I'll tell you right now what it is. As the
Check.
great Sam Newman used to say to us, Bill drags us all down to his level and then beats us on experience. When you think to yourself, how am I actually saying this word? And then with Shaquille O'Neal, I thought I got halfway through and then thought, oh, I've got this wrong.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Actually said that word wrong. Now, I'll tell you what, this has been nice. Duck, I'm looking at you, the sun's shining on you over in Perth. You got a
It's actually raining, Bill.
No, I'm talking
Jim.
about in the
That's
studio. You got a nice tanned look about you, Duck.
Hasn't he?
You're a Perth operator, I reckon. You're good over there.
No, it's the weather's been a little bit disappointing, to be honest. But yeah, Perth's a beautiful place, as you know. Yes.
What did you do last night, Doug?
How many keys?
Absolutely nothing.
Two.
What?
We are going to the AFLW. Duck, good luck tonight. Big game for you to be calling. Freo, of course, and the Western Bulldogs. We can't wait for your work on the 7 Network. Bernard, very nice stuff, except for the end there. I don't know what you were going to do. Go and have a spell.
Now I'm going to watch the Cats.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you putty cats.
Well done, Damo.
Cheers, you.
Shut up.